and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today you have me, and we're going to look at some stuff, eh? Let's maybe do this, and then we'll do this. Maybe. So this is where we're going to be working. Now, I have a few problems with this job. One, the tools I would normally use for this job are currently missing. I have a child who likes to screw around with things, and I have a feeling he is part of where these tools have gone. Sorry, I'm just trying to find a good resting spot for you. I kind of need something that'll hold this right there. So while we hold this, let's maybe use this guy. He's heavy as hell. There we go. So now you're in position. So, see, the arrow's pointing that way. Actually, you guys are upside down right now, eh? You're upside down right now. So give me 1 second here. I can possibly change where I'm working to an extent. Maybe I can have you like here and still work. Maybe. Yeah, probably. Okay. So let me grab my stuff again that will hold you in place. There you go. You're held in place. Okay, so things you need. A brush. Not necessarily the best brush, but it's a brush. So what happens is you get stuff stuck in here over the year, and you really need to clean it out. Now, the reason I'm cleaning it today is because tomorrow they start doing a sewage cleanup here. And if I don't clean it today and there's stuff on that, then there's a chance of the sewage cleanup from the city lines coming back into your house. You need to clean this once a year. Actually, pretty much exactly a year since this has been installed, so it's a good time. Again, you can see the arrows telling you which way your sewage is running. I'm going to go quickly turn on the tap in my bathroom so there's some water running. We may even fill up a bucket and pour it down the one thing that I'm curious about and see if anything comes down. Because there's one drain in my house that nobody knows for sure if it's connected or not. So it might be worth throwing some water down it. Okay, so we got some gloves. I may be pretty much a sexual deviant to most people. And the things I will do with the people I'm in a sexual relationship with is gross to some people. Still don't like shoving my hands in other people's shit. So even though this is my family, still other people's shit. Even my own shit. I don't want to shove my hands in my own shit. So you would normally need a flat bar or something to loosen that up. My pry bar is missing. My child likes to steal my tools. So my pry bar is missing. So I used a small carpenter's square to loosen this. There will be a O-ring on here. So you gotta make sure not to lose that O-ring. So I'm trying to get my finger in. Trying to get my finger in just so the O-ring does not fall off once this opens. To anyone with a squeamish stomach, I don't know what is going to be in here, so apologies. Okay, there we go. We're open. So our sewage line is open. as you can see, this is your blocker. Right now it's closed. You can see some water coming through. Well, at least I can see some water coming through. I don't see anything actually stuck to it, but there is going to be like rubber floats and stuff in there. So you're gonna want to clean that. So like I said, we got our brush. I'm actually gonna leave my brush in here whenever we're done. I'm gonna go turn my water on more, just so more water's coming through, and then we're gonna scrub and see if anything is stuck there and cleaned. Then we're going to get some water and pour it down the other drain and see if it comes through. So there we go. Our water's on full blast in the bathroom sink. We're back. Where did I leave my brush? Huh. I've already lost like the one tool that matters in this endeavor. Seriously. Oh, I'm an idiot. I just can't see it because it's in the light. Albino's in light, man. We don't mix. So normally you would have like a coat hanger that you would reach in here to lift the flap up. But I do not. So I'm gonna have to try and get my arm in there to lift that flap up. Like I said, you just get in there, you wipe it all down. We're just gonna move you back for a second. Not that I don't see what I'm doing, but just need a little more room to get in here. And somebody else. So we're just, like I said, we're just wiping everything down, making sure there's no sludge at all. Okay. We'll be right back. Okay. Where's Ratty? Not with me, sir. Not with me. Me and my reflex valve are not working well together right now, though. Right there is where it's supposed to cover, but it's not in its home. Okay, we're gonna go turn off my sink because I want to try something else. I have a drain, like I said, that I do not know if it's attached properly. And while we're in here, we might as well find out. Then I gotta get that reflex valve back on properly. I took it off to clean it. We gotta put it back on. Okay, has our water stopped running? No, we still got water coming out. As soon as that stops running, we will check if we'll go check if the thing is working. But yeah, so again, water runs this way. My valve isn't currently on properly, so I gotta fix that. And yeah. Okay, the water stopped running. Let's go put some water down the other thing and then rush back here. We're gonna play ratty games here. Hey guys, I'm going around the corner. Gonna dump this in the drain. I see it. The water comes through. So the question that no plumber has been able to answer me is, yes, it is attached. Okay. So now, like I said, we gotta try and get that back in. I'm gonna push you guys back for a second. Again, not that I'm trying to make you not watch, but I need to get my arm in here. Motherfucker. Okay, so in there is where it has to go, but it's not in there. How in the fuck do I get it in there? That is the question, without letting it run down my fucking sewer line. So I've never had this particular brand installed. So this is a new thing for me. I didn't think this was going to be quite as interesting. But I see where it has to go. It's just whether or not I can get my giant fucking arms in there to deal with it. Yeah, okay. Like I said, I'm gonna have to go for a bit because I'm gonna need to use both my hands for this. At least we know what it looks like. We know all that stuff. Yeah. See, it's not attached right now. And unlike Mr. Oliver, my hand is like the whole fucking size of the thing. It's not going to be fun. But it is what it is. It's dealt with. It's clean. I just got to get it reattached now. All right. We'll see you on our next job, which is outside.